What's going on, guys? It's Patrick here. Welcome back to the channel, and ladies and gentlemen, today we are coming at you with a video looking at 5 guns that you wish existed in Fortnite. So as we've gone over the past 1 or 2 times maybe, there are a lot of good weapons in Fortnite. You've got the M16, the bolt action, the SCAR, the pump, the TAC. There's so many good weapons. Alternatively, there are a lot of bad weapons. But something that's been really interesting to me is it seems like all the guns that they're adding into Fortnite aren't actually like good. So something that I was actually talking about in a live stream a couple of days ago was actual new weapons. New weapons that don't just get you hyped for like a day until you realize they suck, but weapons that would actually be used long-term, good, fun weapons. But this is a list of 5 weapons that I think the community would really benefit from seeing in Fortnite. Now, before we do get into it, guys, I do want to just quickly mention that I am running a giveaway on the channel right now for some V-Bucks, which will help you unlock skins and all that stuff on Fortnite. Basically, all you have to do is be a subscriber of the channel and just comment down below what your least favorite gun in Fortnite is, and you'll be entered into win. I'll contact you if you do win, and that'll be that. But anyways, guys, let's get into it. Now, coming in at our number 5 spot, guys, this is going to be Mythic Weapons. So for those of you that maybe haven't played PvE Fortnite or ever even heard of this other game, well, that's the real Fortnite, it's like the zombies survivalist thing, there's actually a weapon tier that goes higher than legendary. So you have white, common, then green, blue, purple, and what we call gold is actually orange. And there's another tier called Mythic, which is the true gold tier weapons. And basically all this tier is just a tier better than the one that we know, which is obviously like the goldish, orangish one. Now, there are 0 mythic weapons in Battle Royale. All we have is it goes up to like your gold SCAR, your gold launcher, your gold sniper, whatever. But what I'm actually posing here is the concept of another tier of weapons. And more specifically, if we want to get down to the weapons themselves, the Mythic SCAR. So there's something about the gold SCAR that, although it may not necessarily be the best gun in the game, I think overall the Fortnite community would probably vote for that weapon. Because I mean, after all, it is the gold SCAR and it is pretty freaking beastly. What if they added in a new, more rare weapon, even better than the gold SCAR, which is the Mythic SCAR? Just how badass does that sound? And the thing that would be really cool about this weapon is they wouldn't even have to make it like extremely overpowered, because a while ago they actually nerfed a lot of the ARs, the SCAR being one of them. So all they'd have to do is just bring the Mythic SCAR back up to those crazy stats of doing like 98 headshot damage, and I think it was like 37 or 38, maybe 39. It was 39 individual damage, 98 for a headshot. Like, just bring that back and we'll be golden. Another really cool idea could be the Mythic bolt action sniper, where maybe it takes even longer to reload or something, or you know, it's just normal bolt action, but it does like 150 damage. So even if you have 1 shield, it'll knock you. Or maybe make it like 149, 199, so that you have shield, you'll be left with like no HP at all. Just something absolutely ridiculous. It would definitely take some balancing issues, but this is something that I think would be very cool to see in Fortnite. Okay, now moving down to our number 4 spot, guys, this is going to be the light machine gun. So the light machine gun is a bit of an interesting one. It's a bit of a new concept, because if you think about it, we've got shotguns, snipers, assault rifles, pistols, SMGs, but no light machine guns. As far as like the common FPS goes, this is always like one of the 6. And for some reason, there's no LMGs in Fortnite. I mean, they have them in PvE, just not in Battle Royale. And I think the reason that they don't have that in is realistically probably for balancing issues. Like, if you think about it, an assault rifle is pretty much the same as an LMG, except the LMG is going to be slower. But the problem with Fortnite Battle Royale is guns don't actually reduce mobility rate. So on the surface, light machine guns might be OP. But realistically, I think one of the ways that you could make it better is, number 1, obviously just make it reduce your mobility, or number 2, just tamper with the stats a little bit. So like, it's got slightly less range than an AR, or maybe like, you know, bigger bloom or something like that. Maybe it does less damage, but the idea behind an LMG is really cool. It'd be a gun with all this ammo where you could just absolutely tear down buildings and forts and all that stuff, and you know, maybe like it doesn't do so much damage to players, but I think if they implemented an LMG, it could be really cool. All right, now moving down to our number 3 spot, guys, this is going to be the golden gun. Okay, so James Bond references aside, what I'm getting into is a golden revolver. So the Revolver is a gun that I have hated on so much because I just don't think it's very good, and I get it, like you're supposed to use it long range as a sniper, but it's like, why don't you just use a sniper then, stupid? But this is the idea behind the golden Revolver. Just completely screw the epic version, whatever, we don't need that. We're gonna go straight to gold on the Revolver. It's like super rare, you know, legendary, all that stuff. It does 100 damage a shot. But here's the one caveat that would make this thing balanced, okay? Are you ready? All that they would have to do is make it that there's only one shot in the chamber, and every single time you shoot it, you have to reload at the same speed at which any other revolver would reload. Again, I bring you back to the concept of the golden gun from James Bond. It's a one-shot kill at any distance, but every single time you shoot it, you have to reload. I mean, exactly like the sniper, but it would just be more like more of like an up-close sniper. And then let's just say it does like 200 plus damage with a headshot, because I mean, already the normal revolver does over 100, which, by the way, very satisfying, not consistent. But if you had something like this golden revolver where it's just like a one-shot kill, how freaking cool would that be? And if you wanted to go even different on it, what you could say is like, you know what, not even the revolver, let's make it the golden pistol, like just the normal pistol. It's got special bullets, okay, the semi-auto, one shot is a kill, but like, you know, you only get like 2 shots when you get the gun. It could definitely be overpowered, but I really like the idea of this, of like a single one-shot kill pistol where it's just like very low ammo, maybe introduce like golden bullets or something stupid, and then on top of that make it like, you know, very slow reloading. I would like that. And you can't even say it's overpowered because it would still be less strong than a sniper, so I think it would be good. Now moving down to our number 2 spot, guys, this is going to be the automatic shotgun. So an automatic shotgun, I know what you're thinking, too overpowered. We've got a pump shotgun, we've got a semi-auto. Why not just throw in an automatic shotgun? Well, I mean, I know one reason, and it would be because it would be too overpowered, but again, I think you could balance this. Instead of this being a crazy shotgun that does like 75 damage a shot, what if they just made it like it only does, I don't know, like 32, 33 maybe? At the point where you gotta land a lot of shots to kill the person, but you've got more shots to land. So I just feel like that would be very cool. So what I'm thinking here is maybe like an AA-12, like the classic Modern Warfare 2 Call of Duty gun. Imagine an AA-12 in Fortnite. If you think about guns like the M16, the AK-47, the Scar, and then, oh, an AA-12, like I can almost imagine it fitting into the game. And obviously it wouldn't be able to be as powerful as like a TAC or, you know, a pump, but even if it was like, just, you know, like maybe like 49 max damage or something like that, I think that would be really, really cool. Now, I just want to throw a little bit of it aside in here as an honorable mention that I think like this is the thing that really needs to come to Fortnite, and although it doesn't relate to an actual weapon, it's the idea of weapon kits. I really want to see weapon kits implemented in Fortnite. So this is something that we saw in Zombies where basically like you've got your gun. When you spawn in, it will have all these different attachments that you can actually choose from the weapon kit to have on your gun. So like a red dot sight, or, you know, like a silencer. Things like that I think would be really cool. But even if that was too much, at the very, very basis, okay, what if they did something like just camos on your gun, so you can get like a fall tiger or a blue one or like a bright pink one or a gold one, a diamond, and, you know, have that based off of like getting headshots, getting kills with the gun, exactly like they do it in Call of Duty, but for Fortnite. I take a lot of ideas from Call of Duty and implement them into Fortnite because I'm such a Call of Duty fan, but this is something that they did in Zombies, as obviously, as well as all of the multiplayers. I think it would be really cool, just to kind of like add, you know, some more replayability to the game. But, ladies and gentlemen, there is one gun that needs to be in Fortnite more than anything. I have discussed it with the chat, and I am here today to ask you if you have any time to hear about our Lord and Savior, the gold pump. So over the last month, I feel like the pump has gone from being like not a very good weapon to one of the best in Fortnite, because if you're a good player, you can land headshots with this thing. It 100% kills people every time. Doesn't matter if you have full shield, doesn't matter if you have half shield. One headshot with a common pump, boom, you're dead. And I was running through this idea with my chat, which was actually like the inspiration for this video, talking about what if they just had a gold pump? Like, how epic would that be? Sorry, not epic, I should say legendary. How legendary would that be? There's something about the pump that is like so good already, and I just feel like you get a gold pump, it would just be some pure badassery. So we don't need to have like a blue, a purple pump. It just literally goes white, green, and then gold. The gold pump, which does 99 damage. And this would mostly just be an aesthetic thing because the uncommon green pump already does 95, so you couldn't have a pump doing 100 damage for a shot. But what you could have, like I said, is a 99 damage pump. It really wouldn't change the game that much. It would be slightly better to have, and on top of that, it would be the most badass thing ever. Gold pump, bro. Like, I would probably change the name of my YouTube channel to that, like little gold pump or something like that. I don't know. But dude, I think this would be something that they could implement. It wouldn't change the game, but it would just be cool. It'd be cool for streamers to be running around, double gold pump, you know, strats, anything, man. But just like, this is the idea that I think is simple, yet effective, yet not game. Anyways though, guys, that is going to be the video for today. Again, if you want to get in on that giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, comment down below what your least favorite gun is. You'll be entered in to win 2,500 V-Bucks. I can buy 2 skins there, man. Boom, there you go. Get your thick girl or gingerbread man or whatever. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Peace out, you freaking nerds.